Ah, welcome to the stream. I forgot how to unmute for a second. Let's see. Audio seems okay. Maybe. I don't know. The AC might be affecting my audio. That and my voice is probably more tired than usual. I can hear the gravelly bits, which I usually can't hear. So, maybe maybe just a little bit higher. Okay. Well, yes, welcome to the stream. Today, we are playing Uranium again. This week, the plan is to finish not all of our games. The schedule doesn't allow that. No, I'm in the red. Okay, I can't. I have to be at this amount. Maybe. Ah, me and audio. I'm realizing as time goes on that my two weaknesses, no, three weaknesses are audio, resolution apparently, and there's a third one. Oh no. Okay, adding memory to the list. That is a problem. So, oh, I have said this in the past, but I might be part squirrel or dog with a squirrel around me because I cannot focus. Oh my goodness. Okay, so resolution, and this has come out multiple times. Oh, resolution, audio, memory, and I straight up forgot my third point. Oh, being able to talk. But yeah, resolution. Okay, so if you didn't see the post on my the post on YouTube, not YouTube post, but the actual community page post. This week might be the final week I have that jank schedule out because well, actually, it's a final week of a lot of things because a lot of the assets or lack thereof is going to be changing by quite a bit. So instead of whatever the hell is on your screen now, there should there should be something more, I guess, professional. I don't know if you would call it professional, but it's definitely going to be more interesting, let's say. That, and it's going to be more vibrant. At least that's the goal. There is some things that aren't completely set up, but if you look at the banner and the new profile picture by Dixie Dampy, you'll notice that things are going in a direction. I don't know if I don't think I'm peaking. This level seems okay. But yeah, it's been a long time coming. But finally, I think the streams will start to look good. And I'm excited about it. But yeah, so the goal of this week is essentially to clear out, it won't be the entire backlog because we technically have 4 games in the backlog. You can maybe even argue 5 if you consider Forza, but Forza's I never dedicated to it, and I think I've said that in the past that I wasn't dedicating to it as a game, partially because the library stuff. That's really what I was excited about content-wise, was was the library, but that Forza Motorsport 1 on Xbox 360 on Xbox 360 has a emulation issue. But whatever. So currently our backlog is we're still in Dragon Age, which I think has been close to a year since I've played it, which is not good. Um it doesn't really matter. Um but it is in the backlog, as in it's not finished. We're stuck at a terrible, terrible part. And at some point we'll have to finish it, especially since there's I want to play the other games. I want to finish Dragon Age 1, even though throughout the streams we have pretty much figured out that I'm not a Dragon Age player. It's not, I don't know, that's a discussion when we get back to it. I should probably like write, not a script, but my thoughts down on that, because it's going to be hard to articulate without thinking about it more. But the writing doesn't seem to be my cup of tea. Which as I consume more media, I'm realizing there's actually a lot of media that's true for. Like I've been reading a pretty popular sci-fi novel series, and I'm on the last book, and it's definitely not for me. Because a lot of the criticism I have for it and Dragon Age is kind of a flavor thing. Like, doing what I would want Dragon Age to do would change what Dragon Age is, I think. Maybe. I think I need to play more of the game and series in order to say that for sure. But knowing the tone of the series and the characters I have seen, I'm thinking that's more of the case. But anyway, we're playing Pokemon today. What we will do, because throughout these Pokemon streams I have realized, despite the fact it's turn-based, it's actually kind of hard to talk about the game. I can't chew gum and talk. I think, which is one of my new favorite phrases, is I can't chew gum and talk. So what we will do is I will yap between matches about the match that I just played and more about other things. Because I think that's going to work way better. It actually sounds fun to do that. It's kind of a little bit of role play, right? You know, I don't like saying that out loud. Okay, so how many times did we try this last time? It was a lot. I'm thinking, I think it was 4 times at least. But we do have, so we have a new trainer in the rotation here. I don't like Sheldon being here. He's not a problem. He's pretty easy. We haven't fought her. Well, this is the beach gym leader, so it shouldn't be too bad. Because it's going to be water, grass, ground, those types. So that should be pretty easy to deal with. I do not like Sheldon. Sheldon's typing is so frustrating. Because Sheldon has Tracked On, which a steel dragon type I have Imperilla for, but Tracked On is fast. It's a nightmare Pokemon. Because I actually have a lot of Pokemon that will do well against that type defensively. Like, Imperilla will do pretty well. Iron Cat will do pretty well. Dunsarif, nah. Dunsarif doesn't do well against dragon types that are faster than it, but I think it can hold its own. But offensively, I have Imperilla. I don't like Sheldon. We're probably going to get beat by Sheldon, but we might as well just start. I don't know how many fights we're going to have to do today. But you know what? I'm not having a bad time. Ooh, I think... Do we have Crowvolver first? I have to remember the order. It's okay if we lose this. It's okay. Crowvolver should have been first. If Crowvolver... I don't think Crowvolver's first. I didn't think about it. I do appreciate the game giving us the rest of the order. I don't know how it works, though. Okay, I'm not too worried about it. You know what? It's fine. I think giving more XP to Nucleon is probably a good idea, just for speed's sake. You know what? Maybe doing some EV training on Nucleon for speed would be a good idea. Just to make use of the gross, disgusting... I hate this Pokemon because it has sheer cold and it uses it every time. Let's throw in Imperilla for the level advantage. Crap. Imperilla's... Well... I love El Pico so much. I'm not going to lose my mind, I swear. Evil creature. I hope... Okay, pray for a one-shot, because I do not want to deal with this. Losing Imperilla sucks. But we should be okay in this match. Okay, when would... Oh, I'm okay with this. Usually, Crowvolver goes down. You're free to use... You're free to use Final Gambit. I'm pretty sure you could have... Whatever. I don't... You know what? You could do that. You want. Who comes after Winnotinger? It doesn't matter, I guess. I'm just going to use Nucleon. Okay. As long as we go first. This is only 2 times, though. So hopefully it's a one-shot still. Cool. That should be a good amount of XP. Okay, this might be a sweep. Cool. I don't remember... yeah. Yeah. And that's 4 times, so that's... Nucleon's disgusting. I'm kind of proud of the devs for giving Theo, the rival, Nucleon because of that. Because it is obnoxious. Okay, cool. Alright, next one's Gold Corn, which is, I think, even easier than... We should put Imperil first. Okay, yap time. But yes, so plan is to clear out our backlog. So hopefully, by today, we're done with Pokemon Uranium. Not because I don't like Pokemon Uranium. I mean, I have lost the championship matches 4 times, and I'm not enjoying myself. So that's okay. I'm okay with losing, but I would like to finish Pokemon Uranium and as many other games as I can before next week when I start using assets. Because that way we'll actually have we have a almost clean slate in order to play new games, essentially actually advertising myself. Because I've only been except for a small portion of last year before I took a break and then started again this year. I've only been posting my schedule on YouTube. I haven't been doing any external advertisement. And YouTube's discovery is a garbo. It's terrible. Unless, well, for streams. Because streams are not... Stream reach is pretty bad. As far as I understand. Not just my stream reach, but just YouTube streams in general. Twitch has better discovery, I think. I mean, everyone I know that streams primarily will stream on Twitch, especially as a smaller streamer. YouTube streaming smaller streams seems way more rare, and I think I understand why. Speaking of which, I will not too far from now be streaming on Twitch, and there's a lot of reasons. It's not really a view count thing. It is a reach thing, because obviously if you stream, you actually want people to watch, but it's really a feature thing. Twitch just has features. YouTube doesn't. YouTube has super chats, which I like. I do like super chats, even though from a pay perspective they're not really great. And I would I'm not going to stop streaming on YouTube, but I will do simultaneous streams, multi-streams. That will be sometime soon. Not next week. I will still be streaming on YouTube for a while. Honestly, I should have set up Twitch for next week because I do have a big challenge planned. It was probably would have been better for Twitch, but I do want to make non-streaming content, so thus here we are. All right, let's get Gold Corn out of the way. Gold Corn's name off the board. Okay, so with Emperor in the front, because Gold Corn's usually the first match. I have seen this text so many times, Gold Corn. Just put me in there. I'm faster than Tansker. Oh. Goodbye, Tansker. Oh. I don't know if the crit mattered, but damn. Okay, we know from the past we can Rock Slide once, and it will take out Splendifowl. Ooh, except that was with a +1. Yeah, crap. This is going to be really painful. We'll survive the fight, but that's good to know. Oh, crap. Yeah. Well, that sucks. So, by leveling up so much, we leveled up so far that we looped back to being not as good. I wish we had an assault vest. Electric something. I'll send out Iron Cat and just use Mega. It's fine. Hoping for a crit. Cool. Oh, that was a crit? Wow. A-okay with me. I don't know how fast Hero Loon is. Well, you know what? I'm okay with finding out. Hero Loon will do a lot of damage if it doesn't die. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if it wouldn't have to be a crit there. You are... I don't... Yeah, okay. You are actually a fairy type. Wow. I did not expect to one-shot you. I don't really have anything for you. So, Dunseraph, you are up. Man, Emperorilla being... leveling up so much that loops back to not being as good sucks. I'm really surprised you aren't a Mega Burret. Oh well. Nice. I don't remember if we had to use a special attack boost there. But that may okay with me. Okay. 2 down. Sheldon. We'll start out with Emperilla. I really would like an assault vest. But yeah, okay. So, in terms of what we can finish before next week, our backlog, I'm hoping we finish this today, because if we do... Actually, I guess we would just play Armored Core on Saturday, because I don't want to start something new until next week either. But yeah, so the goal is to finish Pokemon Uranium and Princess and Knight this week. Princess and Knight should be pretty fast, so we might end up starting another indie game. But beyond that, so the games that we can't finish are Armored Core, and which is fine because we're going to continue to play Armored Core games, and Armored Core is also, it's just mech, you know. You don't have to. You don't have to pay attention that much to the story, you know, Core. So whenever people tune in, they tune in, and we will be continuing through Armored Core. That's a series like Pokemon where I'm like, I just want to keep playing it, but Pokemon games are long. Armored Core kind of isn't, because the 2 DLCs for the first game are a fraction of the mission count. Armored Core 1, besides arena stuff, and I don't know how that looks. So yeah, we'll be continuing to play Armored Core, and Dragon Age, I don't know what to do with it. I do want to finish it, and so I'm almost debating not... I don't know if it's a good stream game. That's the debate in my mind. Because I am okay with not finishing it on stream. But we also have played through most of it on stream already. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one, but Armored Core is definitely going. This week we should clear out Pokemon Uranium and Princess and Knight. And then next week we'll be playing a lot of new stuff. Just for those tuning into this stream, because it won't be many, we will be playing a really big challenge that's going to take a long time, probably months. Actually, technically, it's going to be ongoing. It's never going to go away. But we'll do it in chunks, because it's a gacha game. It's ongoing, and so we will do it in chunks. So we'll break it up in like the acts and just do act by act. But it's probably well over 100 hours, if not more, because of the challenge part of it. In stream time. So, and that's not including the grinding part of the gacha game or anything else. Yeah, now thinking about it, but beyond that, there is also another big game coming in September that is a JRPG. It's longer than I thought it was, and we will be playing that near launch. So I think Dragon Age might end up going under the rug. I still have to think about it, but I might be just finishing it off stream. You know, let's do the next match and I'll think about it during that. Yes, Doorman. You're named by Kojima. I don't like this trainer, and we're probably gonna lose. Because I don't remember his team, and I think this is one of the most important... One of the most important, for me at least, gym leaders to renumber the team for. But that's just because type-wise, I'm not good against him, honestly. At least he doesn't have... I don't think he has cheap tricks like the fairy type Angelica has. Okay, good. This is the one thing about Imperilla. We saw it with the last match, is that the stronger Imperilla gets... That was a lot of damage. Huh. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Yes. Please. Oh my, Sheldon. You idiot. You idiot, Sheldon. You have given me a blessing. Okay, this is where the problems start. You are electric. You know what? Huh? Wait. Okay. What? Sometimes the AI, man. Okay, yeah. That would have done Imperil in. Let's use Shadow Claw. Oh, the pop-up for Mega Evolution sometimes comes in late, and I forget about it. Choice Scarf? Actually, with how much damage it did to Emperor, that would make sense. Because I know some of these trainers do, in fact, use items. Nice. Ah, but every level. Every level. Yeah, I don't want to return. It's a lot of work if I do. Yeah, that's fine. How? Life orb. Oh, okay. That wasn't even a crit. Its defense is obviously not good. Okay, hopefully I'm still faster, which I think I am. Nope. Crap. Crap. I don't have... Oh, well. Come on. Crap. Uh-oh. How fast is this creature? This does so much damage. It's so fast, too. Steel. Oh, it's electric, I think. I swear, if I get swept, I'm going to be so angry. Because I don't... How fast are you that you can do this? I don't... Are you... Damn it. This Pokemon is absurd. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's not gonna miss. We're probably gonna end up losing. Because I don't think Nucleon is going to outspeed it. Which is super unfortunate. Yeah, it's dead. Oh, it's so irritating. Oh. Not even close. I hate you. Well then, okay. We're on the final one. This isn't the farthest we've gotten, but we're not fighting Tito? Teto? I think it's Teto. We're not fighting a fire trainer with the Inflagator Mega, which is good. because we don't have that many. Obviously, we do not have a fast team. The next one though is the beach gym leader. So okay. Yeah. I think I'm going to say no to Dragon Age. And we're just going to shelf it, and I'm going to finish the game on my own time. Which kind of sucks because I have a lot of games to finish on my own time, like Cyberpunk and Persona. And that's a lot. But because of I want to get through the Armored Core series. I want to catch up to the Armored Core series and a lot of other series and Pokemon and the big game and the JRPG we're going to be playing. Yeah. So just for reference, starting next week, after we finish Pokemon Uranium and Princess and Knight, I guess. I don't know how they want you to pronounce Knight in that game title. We will be focusing on the challenge, that gacha game challenge. And then later in the month of September, we will be playing a JRPG, and those two games are going to take a long time. Because the gacha game is well over 100 hours at this point, and it's going to be continuous, but we're going to do it in chunks. And then the JRPG is apparently 80 hours, which stream-wise, how long are we in this game? Okay, we're at 45 hours. So this is the number of Pokemon Uranium streams is only half of what we would be with the JRPG, which I will. That's okay. Well, anyway, yikes. Yeah, I thought it was only going to be 40 hours as a remake. And that would work well because we would be about done with it, if not done. It's like, that's a great idea. We will not be playing the rest of the series. I'll just spoil it now. It's the remake of Trails in the Sky 1. I did. Your name is Sack? No, it's not. That's a terrible name. Why did I not register? Okay. Oh, what an awful name. So Trails in the Sky 1. Apparently it's double the length of the original. I don't know what that entails. I haven't played the original game, despite being a Trails fan. Very Trails fan behavior. There's so many long games. We will not be playing the rest of the series. I repeat, we're not playing the rest of the series. It is way too much. It's too long. It's too long. If I was a full-time streamer, maybe, but even then, I don't think I would, because a lot of these games are like an hour and a half of cutscenes. And so I don't even know if I'm going to play Trails in the Sky entirely on stream. I might only play it a few times and then just say the rest of it will not be on stream. Play it yourself. I'm thinking about it. Because one, I want people to buy the game and play it themselves. And two, because of the cutscene stuff. And I'm expecting the cutscenes to be long. And I'm not going to be playing the rest of the games on stream. But yeah, I might just play the rest of Dragon Age on my own time. Yeah. And then, for the most part, we're going to be playing... Armored Core is obviously going to come up, but we're going to be playing a lot of indie games going forward. Both, like, small ones and more popular ones. Yeah. Primarily because I want to just go through more games, and there's a lot of really interesting indie games out there. Like even Princess and Knight is a very small, simple game, but it's really fun to see more variety. And as I am getting on the cusp of getting into more game development stuff, I'd like to see more games, and indie games are a great way to do that. And I'm not a I'm not gonna be playing Battlefield 6. It's one way to say it. All right, fourth one, fourth one. Okay, we haven't fought this trainer. I don't know if I should be really grateful or hate her. I really wish it was Hokage, because Hokage is easy as hell. Okay. I don't remember her team except Kokoron. Tuberil. Okay. So hopefully she is an honest fighter. If she is not an honest fighter, shame on her. Okay, we'll put Imperilla in. We know now to put Imperilla first. Honestly, in most fights, Imperilla should go first. Okay, that's fine. Aqua Jet? Why a weaker move? Especially since we are now going to, like... I don't even know if Imperilla is faster than you, Tuber. Okay. That should be almost a full heal, if not a full heal. It is a full heal. I'm sorry, child. Unless your defense is that higher as Corso Reef than Corso, but I don't... Oh, sturdy? Ah, Focus Sash. Okay, that... I don't think your special attack is that good, though. Am I wrong? Oh, crap. Okay. I was wrong. Unless Corso Reef has an item, which I think all of the Stranger's Pokemon is going to have items. Okay, so far so good. I don't think I have anything for you. Yeah. So I'm gonna think Psychic. I like water types. I have things for you. Yes, okay. So Psychic. Okay. Mega. Most of her Pokemon should be not good against Iron Cat. Hopefully your special attack... Oh, you have got to be kidding me. My luck. Oh, okay. Good job. Let's leave aside the fact Brainware didn't use another Ice Beam. Leftovers? What? I didn't think it was that bulky. I don't know the stats of these Pokemon off the top of my head. Well, like I know the stats of any Pokemon. Okay. Whatever. I will sacrifice Iron Cat and just do as much damage as possible. That's fine. We can use Dunserath. Probably. I'm going to guess. Unless I was Rock. There haven't been a lot of TM moves amongst the trainer Pokemon, surprisingly. Yeah. It's kind of interesting. Is that another? Oh, okay. I was like, you have 2 Pokemon with leftovers? That's a curious decision. Fortunately, you are a ground type. I take it back. That's 2 Pokemon with leftovers. Yeah, you're a ground type, so I can't use my evil technique. Unfortunately. I will just spam you. Thunder? No. I don't know your ability off the top of my head. It's obviously not swim. Is it water absorb? I don't know. Why did you set up rain? Is there something you know that I don't? Okay, whatever. I'm going to look that one. I want to know what she was going for. But this is way easier than Tedo. You know what? I should not say anything until we're done. So all it takes is 1 mega. Oh, Gyarados? It's going to be Mega Gyarados. That's fine. Yeah. Maybe it's set up for Mega Gyarados. Oh. Well, that doesn't help. I mean, it did a lot of damage. Yeesh. Okay, wait. Crap. Well, Dunsarif, you have to start hitting. No. Oh. Why did I do that? If that costs me the match, I will throw myself into the ocean. Okay, I only used 1 Dragon Dance. Only. Okay, so thank you, Serene Grace. Let's see, how much damage was that? So that was 3... 20... like 123? No, I'm stupid. It was 103. So if it does another 103, I would be in kill range. Never mind. I was in kill range. Well then. I don't know, friends. Defense is very good. Oh, well, that doesn't help. This ain't looking good. Yeah, I think that might be match. Well, that sucks. Damn. You are dark water? Yeah, he's too fast. Well, especially after the Dragon Dance. I don't have anything on Crowvolver. Flash Cannon would work, but yeah. Water doesn't provide me defense. Oh well. Ah. That's how these matches go. 1 mega. I'm going to throw myself in the ocean. Oh well. Yeah, yeah. Damn, the rest of her team was easy. Let me look at what was she planning. What was she planning with? My internet apparently is not good, which is amusing. Okay, so what were you planning with that rain dance? You weren't. There is a Pokemon. There's 2 Pokemon in her team that has Swift Swim, but they usually come before. It has a setup Pokemon that comes late. Okay, sure. You know, how do I get an Assault Vest? Oh, you have to steal it. Fascinating. Well, I would like an Assault Vest. Okay. Well, I'm not too against her. We do need to have, I think, Imperilla be higher health. You can probably use Metal Links instead. I think that's the idea. Instead of starting with Imperilla. I don't think starting with Imperilla is a bad idea, but I don't think Dunserath is... Dunserath is not a good tank or offensive Pokemon. I don't quite get Dunseraph's role. But okay, it's Angelica first, so we'll start with Crovolver. So let's just blast through the first 2 fights, because we've done them 5 times at least now. I do wonder, I know there's autosave. I wonder if we could have save scummed. For the sake of quote-unquote challenge, I won't, but... Sometimes this game's autosave works as you would expect, and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, are you going to use Final Gambit? I don't understand. In the past, Winnotinger would only use Final Gambit after Crovolver was down. Maybe it's a health thing? I don't... It's either a health thing or it's a level thing, because Crovolver's now in the 60s. Before. I know I have to be careful here. So Imperilla will just go down. Well, I guess I don't have to be that careful. Oh. I guess I have to be careful. Somehow I forgot this evil creature existed with sheer cold. I don't know how I did that. Oh well. Okay, well, we'll probably just end up sweeping her Pokemon. I don't know why Pokemon Essentials and Pokemon Uranium decided to emulate. They decided to emulate the Gen 4 Pokemon Health Bar is super slow. Like, come on. You have a PC at your control. No. Aw, you. I have some choice words for you, Sylveon. Okay. Ah. This final? Yeah. Light screen will probably extend this, but I don't think she has anything. Nice. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I forgot the special defense on... it's not Hagoop anymore, it's... Oh no, what is your name? All I know is your name is Friend. Now that I think about it, I got you from Wonder Trading. Is your name supposed to be Friend, or is it another language? I don't know what you are, actually. Wait, I need to check. 74. Angelica, shush. I need to figure out what country this, this Pokemon's from. Okay, so I learned last time that I will put Imperilla in the front, but we actually have to return Imperilla after. Okay, but what country of origin are you from? Okay, so it's Hagras. It's not telling me. Because Nucleon is from France. Your flag is a question mark. So it is from another country. But I don't know which one. What are you? And the original trainer's set, but spelled S-C-H-T. I do not know. I don't know what friend means. I thought it meant friend this entire time. What? The flag is a... I'm so lost. Okay, well, anyways. Huh. Well, let's go through the gold cord match. Now I don't know what to think. I wish there was a skip button. I've read this dialogue so many times. You know, I'm starting to feel like they should have put some Sans Undertale. Some Sans boss fight dialogue where every time you lose, they say something else. Like you've been here 16 times. Or maybe they just assume that you'll... Hey, Tansker, can you use the, that priority move for me, please? Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, now we can keep Imperilla in, because it should one-shot... One-shot... Ooh. Splendifowl. I have fought this battle too many times. Okay, thank you, Tansker. Do that every time, please. And now, because of our attack increase, Rock Slide will one-shot, or it should, without a crit. And if we don't kill you in one shot, Hurricane will kill me, so thank you. Alright. Whimsicott. I don't have anything for Whimsicott. Whimsicott, I will switch back in Iron Cat. I kind of wish we didn't have Iron Cat so we could have used Whimsicott, but I love both of them equally. Because Whimsicott also has a Mega. Let's do a setup. Mega into Sword Stance, and then we'll Meteor Mash. Because Hurricane will do damage, but its accuracy is so low. Yeah, send us Windows Vista, please. Thank you. That was a crit, so never mind. It won't do that much damage. Okay, cool. I don't think, from what I remember from our last match, nice, 69. I don't think the Sword Stance was necessary. I do know I beat you speed-wise, Hero Loon. Which I hope I defeat you in one shot, because otherwise... Okay, whew. Oh, it was a crit. I will never know. Well, I probably will know. I probably am not going to beat this. You are electric. So I'll just use Leaf Blade. If I can get a Swords Dance off, Metal Lynx is really good. Huh? You know what? Final Pokemon, might as well. Sweep? Ah, okay. Nope, never mind. It's a sweep. Should use Cross Chop, dum-dum. That's why accuracy is king. Actually, I guess for NPCs, accuracy isn't king, because if you have Sheer Cold and it kills one of my Pokemon, then I hate you forever, and you have ruined my plans for eternity. Okay, new trainer. Dragon type, I believe. So I'll put Trovolver in the front, because it's the lowest level. Oh. You know, I was thinking, we've been playing this game for 45 hours. Let me see, how many hours do I have? Oh, Steam's not open. I have about the same amount of hours, if not less, in Cyberpunk. Which I'm not playing on stream, obviously. But I was just thinking about it, and I was like, so much more happens in other games. In Pokemon, I mean, I beat 8 gyms, right? I beat 8 gyms. I went through the story, you know, but the story parts, I think there's only 3 story parts. It's 1 for each. Okay, so it's 4 parts because it's 1 for each reactor plus going back to the irradiated zone. So it's 4 parts. But there isn't a lot of dialogue. All you're really doing is playing the same system over and over again. But it's 45 hours. And well, I don't know. Games are really hard to quantify. Because if you think about it, it's like, well, in Cyberpunk, a lot of it's just shooting. But there is a lot more dialogue. The game does cost more. Well, Pokemon Uranium didn't cost me anything. But this game, based on the games that it's inspired by, would be like $40, right? So judging on that, So yeah, Cyberpunk does cost more by 50% actually. Yes, it's 50% more expensive. So I would expect more from it, and we do get more. But it's also like every hour, I would say, has more too. Because a lot of Pokemon is just random encounters, same mechanics. And I'm saying this really liking Pokemon Uranium. Pokemon Uranium does kind of care about your time. The leveling curve makes it seem like it doesn't care as much about its time as the rest of the game does. But it doesn't make you hold HMs. It gets rid of them, basically. Like, I will never use Rock Smash in this game ever again. I won't use Strength ever again. I won't. Surf, I would use again, but that's because Surf is a good move. I don't need to use Dive ever again. Like, I like the designs, but I think Pokemon as a series, not just Pokemon Uranium, but Pokemon as a series, even especially the new games, which do cost as much as Cyberpunk, still lean on the same things, despite the fact that they don't have to do a lot of design work around their game. Like, the more I think about Pokemon, the more I'm realizing it's like, okay, let's think about another creature collector that's like a JRPG, which the first one that comes to mind right now, I don't know why, is Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni is a full JRPG with story. I think it's at least 80 hours. Let me check, actually. I haven't played the game, so I can't tell you off the top of my head. Ni no Kuni. Let's do Wrath of the White Witch. How long to beat? Okay, so Ni no Kuni is about... It's about the same length as a Pokemon game, actually. 44 hours. Pokemon game of this era on the screen, mind you. Not the new era, which... What would the new era be like? Pokemon Scarlet. Okay, the new era of Pokemon games are shorter, which isn't a bad thing. That's kind of a net neutral. But I would say there's more to games like Ni no Kuni. A good example that's like completely different than Pokemon would be like Fallout games are generally 40 to like 60 hours. And you're doing way more. Like, you're not just interacting with the gameplay, you're interacting with characters, there's character dialogue, there's plots, there's side plots. And so the more I think about it, the more I'm realizing Pokemon is not really good value besides the fantasy of it. The creature collecting and the, like, being a trainer. That is, I think, the only reason Pokemon as a series exists. And I'm saying this as a Pokemon fan. The more I play Pokemon games, it's like, I don't know why does it work? Because I could be playing Cyberpunk right now, and it has so much, there's so much more going on. Because yeah, it has the gunplay, or you can do melee, but there's so many more different things. I mean, it has driving, it has dialogue, it has a very gripping story. That's the main point, is the story. There's a bunch of side plots to it that you don't have to play, but they do exist. And the time to play it is not that much different than this game is. And it's not like there's grinding, so it's kind of removed a lot of the hours that we've done in this game. My throat hurts. I think what I'm trying to say... Okay, maybe this is partially unfair to bring up during Pokemon Uranium, because Pokemon Uranium is inspired by basically the 2011 and before Pokemon games. Like, aesthetically, the Pokemon that's in it, etc. Kind of the design philosophy of it is very circa 2010, 2011, like Pokemon Black and White, because it kind of extrapolates on the design philosophies there. Because one of the things about Pokemon Black and White, I'm getting on a tangent, but it's okay. Uh, this is my stream. Uh, one of the things that Pokemon Black and White really pushed forward was regional design, because like I hate Kanto so much as a region because of how boring it is. It's like the characters have building, the characters have building. Nice. No, the buildings have character in the towns. So if you like showed me a building from like Pallet Town, or a building from Viridian City, or a building from Pewter City, I'd probably be very likely to tell you because, well, first of all, I'm weird and I would be able to notice this kind of thing. And also because Kanto is color based, so everything has kind of a color theme. Um, I would be able to tell you what I would probably be able to tell you what town it was from. But they don't have a lot of character out of that. The routes are boring. Let's just be honest. That's why in Pokemon Uranium I was like, wow, these routes are one, they're named, they're themed, like the Candor Flats, I think is what it's called. It's like this beach zone, and it's based on like the beach flats kind of like biome. You obviously I play Minecraft. Why? I don't think anyone else uses the word biome unless they play in Minecraft. Oh, I need more water. But yeah, I lost my train of thought. What was I doing? What was I doing? I'm thinking. Um, oh yeah. So that was something that Pokemon Black and White was doing, was it was trying to give, for example, Pokemon Cave. Oh my goodness, cave. Some caves in Pokemon, like in Kanto, you have Diglett Cave, which is like a cave made by Diglets, which is cool in concept, and then you get inside of it, and it's a cave. It's just a cave. There isn't really anything characteristic about the caves in a lot of Pokemon games. First, like 4 generations. So on Pokemon Black and White, um, Charged Stone Cave. That's different. That's interesting. I mean, in Hoenn, there's like the lava caves, but this is like, but in Pokemon Black and White, they purposely go out of their way to give routes themes, even if it's kind of unnecessary. It's like Chargestone Cave is cool, but is there any reason that it needs to be Chargestone Cave besides they wanted to make it different? Not really. It's not like, I mean, it's just Chargestone Cave. It's just as its own place, it's unique. And they do the same thing like in Pokemon Black and White 2. One of the last, I don't remember the city where you fight the second gym leader, but like the route before it is like a farm, and it's themed around a farm. And there's a lot of stuff like that. And as games go on, for example, in Sun and Moon, it continues where things generally have more character than just it's a route and it has trees. And so that shows up here. That and the cities in Pokemon Black and White have a lot of character, and it's not just the buildings, but everything about it has a lot of character. It's like the music brings out the character, the kind of like businesses you find there have a lot of character. I mean, it's where Castelia City was, which was, you know, before Kalos. It's before everything else. So that's the era we're drawing from. And this era that we're drawing from is probably the most notorious because it has most notorious for like filler because it has random encounters. And maybe that's why the newer Pokemon games are shorter, because a lot of places don't have random encounters anymore. Anyways, rant ended for now until I beat the next guy. So the stream has been going on for an hour and a half, and I have only gone through the league once. And after this fight, I need to get water. My throat. Okay, so this is a dragon trainer. I don't want to hear the rules every time. Oh. But yeah, I do think Pokemon's so behind the times. I think back in this era, I mean, the games were $40, right? Huh? You know what? I'm just going to Hail Mary it. Survive, Crovolver. Survive. Come on. Hell yeah. And Flash Cannon's going to be the only thing that actually does anything. Crit. Crit. Oh, that was crit with Sniper. That. You have a lot of health done, sir. Oh. My throat. I would throw out my done Seraph, but it's going to probably be slower because we haven't done any speed EV training. But that's fine. Yeah. Okay, done Seraph is done. No more Serene Grace issues. You are... Are you ice fighting? Is that what you are? Oh, you're ground. Well, crap. Bye-bye, friend. What a weird... Andoran's counterpart is Ice Fairy. But ground? What do I have against ground? Don't like this one, actually. Let's do Imperial instead. Hopefully it does something like Earthquake. Maybe... Excuse me? Was that a one-shot move? That is the second Pokemon in this league that has a one-shot move. Devs. You're evil. It's also the same... It's also the same species. You have both of them? Ice Fairy, right? Oh, I don't like that. Hopefully I have enough health to tank it. Because I think the last time I got hit by a Moonblast, I was one shot. Yeah. I don't know how good your defense is. I'm going to assume bad. It's good. I will not survive another hit, though. Okay, so hopefully it doesn't use stupid sheer cold. Okay, that's fine. But it can still use sheer cold. But Emperor is not fast enough. Why? No, you can't do this to me. Oh, whew. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have done that. Yeesh. Your defense is not good. Metal Lynx's attack isn't that high. Good. Now, sheer cold. Get out of here. Sheer cold. I can't. Okay, this isn't too bad. You are Ice Dragon. I don't like that. But we are +1 now. But its defense is probably pretty good. Wow, that's 2. That's only 10%. Oh, you're not the last. Wait. You use Dragon Dance. And then use this. Okay. Sure. I'm not going to call you stupid, but I might as well. Okay, that's a Mega. Dragon. Yeah, it doesn't do much here. Oh, it's Dragon. Dum dum. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Is that defense or special defense? Oh, well. I'm hunting for crits. Yeah, there you go. Your defense doesn't matter if I crit. Okay. So he was pretty easy. Man. I'm upset. Because every final trainer in this damn championship. Who's the final one? Oh, it's her. Every single one of them is well, no, okay. No, this one's better than Teto. Because Teto fire types we aren't good against. But this one's not too bad. Okay. Let's just get into it. Okay, we know essentially there's one problematic Pokemon in her entire team, and it's her stupid Mega, because it's Mega Gyarados. Okay, I want to preserve Emperilla, and yeah. Honestly, I didn't really notice the Angry Spray because Mega Ampharos is kind of a wet noodle of a Pokemon in my opinion. So it's just like shrug. I am not a Mega Ampharos fan. I don't think it's bad. Probably should have used I'll use it now. You know what? Never mind. You must have high special defense. That is why you have leftovers, right? Now the question is, how fast are you? Not fast enough. But yeah, I always thought Mega Ampharos was a really weird Mega. Because, one, they gave it flowy hair like it's Super Saiyan. Which is a weird start. But they also made it a dragon type? And gave it Mold Breaker. Nothing makes sense about Mega Ampharos. So it's one of the most confusing. You know what? YOLO. I don't think Corsair's special defense is very good. And if that's true... Ooh, it has a Focus Sash, I forgot. Goodbye, friend. I am not preserving you anymore. If I remembered that, I would have used Volt Switch. Okay, done, Seraph. It's time to be evil. For those who don't know, Dun Seraph has Serene Grace, which essentially means I think you get 2 rolls, basically, at having the secondary effect of a move happen. So anything, like Skyfall has a 30% chance to paralyze, so you get a 30% chance twice. Or is it, it just doubles the chance? I think it's rolls twice. Serene Grace. But I'm going to check. Oh, no, it doubles. So I take it back. I also have Dun Seraph holding a King's Rock for the flinch chance. Because I'm evil, but I haven't gotten that many flinches off of it, so I don't know if I'm actually evil. But Charge Beam has a 70% chance to increase your special attack. So theoretically, and I believe the double percent is flat, so if you double 70%, it always increases your special attack by 1 stage. Wow, oh, you have Assault Vest. Oh, I take it back. King's Rock. Yeah, because King's Rock's flinch chance would be 20%. That, okay, so yeah, I'm evil. Wow. That feels good. So yeah, so every time that Dun Seraph uses Charge Beam, it gets its special attack raised. So it's kind of made, so before this, oh, I don't think I have anything for you. What? Because Charge Beam doesn't hit. Skyfall, I guess Skyfall would be okay. Yeah, it would be. I want to get that paralysis, which is 60% because of stream. But yeah, before this, Dun Seraph was just kind of a paralysis bot because its special... Oh, well, that sucks. Its special attack is... I don't think it's its special attack because we did do EV training on Dun Seraph specifically. It's a typing thing. Because Dragon type's only good against Dragon types, right? That's a-okay with me, bud. Okay, we're hoping... I'm praying for a miracle. So we have +2 already. Yeah. Stupid flinch. I need to get a paralysis. Crossing my fingers. We get a paralysis, we're probably pretty good. Okay. Yeah, but before we got... I did the Charge Beam thing, because I thought Charge Beam was like 30 or 50%, which I guess if it was 50%, it wouldn't matter. You know, I did that, and I think I could have just killed Gyarados. I might be stupid. Yeah, I could have just killed Gyarados. That's fine. Well, we we did it. Okay, now we'll save. Because we have one more fight to go against. But yes, before Charge Beam, and I figured out the Charge Beam strat. I think we also got Charge Beam pretty late. Dun Seraph was just a paralysis bot. Because flying type as a offensive, both flying and dragon as offensive typings don't have a lot of good. Like, you have dragon types, obviously, but if you're using Dragon Pulse against a dragon type, that means it can use a dragon type move against you. And Dunsarif is slower than a lot of the other dragons in this game, like most of them. And it has high HP, but its defenses are just kind of solid. So it doesn't like going against other dragons because of that. And then flying type is, well, you have fighting, and you have grass and bug. But bug types in this game are kind of weak, because you have Nymflora, which doesn't have good defenses, and then all of the like the S'more line, and all the other like swarming, not swarm, but like ant hell Pokemon are also not very strong. And then like grass types, it's like, well, yeah, but you don't see a lot of grass types in this region. And there's so many dual types that oftentimes, like, for example, yeah, there's just so many dual types, period. So it's fine, but because there's so many dual types, you don't get as much out of the flying type as you would think. That, and there's so many types there. It could against flying types, especially with the lightning in the picture. So it just wasn't doing that well. But Charge Beam changed because it has HP to stall long enough, and Roost, that you can just be evil and just Charge Beam and Roost until you can just do tons of damage. But you do kind of have to play that way with Dunsarif. It's not as good as I thought it would be. But okay, I'm going to save again because I'm like that. And then we will... Finally, I'm going to guess it's Theo, but that's lava. I don't think this is... I don't think this is realistic. Is that glass? This reminds me of... Amusingly, this reminds me of, Wii Sports Resort? The... What is it? Kendo? Yeah, that was cheesy. It was. I think they did a good job with Theo's character arc, but... Because at least he admits it. But the first part of the game was painful. Having an actual kid as a... Okay, well, all rivals are basically kids, but they act more like teenagers, generally. Theo was a kid and act like a kid. But okay. Yeah. You're cheesy. I want to fight these. It's good character development, though. Good job. No items. Yep. Oh? Oh, we're on the top of the volcano. It kind of feels like it's too dark. Unless it's nighttime. I have a feeling Yeah, it is a nuclear Pokemon. I have a feeling the story's not done. Huh? Wait. Do I just have... Isn't the suit, like, super heavy? Okay. I thought the suit was... I can't even run in it. I'm just carrying it around? Okay. Uh... It is a nuclear Pokemon. Oh, I did not know about this song. Okay. Good idea doing Crowvolver with that in the picture. This will be 4 times. I kind of want to catch it. You are not surviving. You are dead. If you survive that, I'd be impressed. Okay. I think I have to, right? Okay. You do not look like a Pokemon that would learn Inferno, Acton. Okay, survive, Acton. If you don't... Well... Crap. Yeah, I didn't mean to do it. It was 4 times weak, unfortunately. Okay, you see, my gym is atop Mount Lanthanite in East Tandorn side, which dwells another legend Pokemon, Acton's brother, Lanthan. Although both Pokemon have been asleep for centuries, Lanthan sometimes speaks to its chief acolytes through its dreams. Okay, sure. That fight was anticlimactic, but I have a feeling it's not over. Perhaps I could communicate with Acton in the same manner, which allowed me to try. Oh. Okay, it just decided not to be irradiated anymore? Man, I wanted to catch it. Another legendary Pokemon suddenly appeared in its lair? Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's not over. Sure. Hey, Crowvolver. Thanks, Crowvolver. Yeah, okay. So, I don't think it's even hinting at this point. I think we know who the Pokemon is. Yeah. Why did you spoil it? Come on, dude. This is a weird final act. Ultimate power. Yeah, I don't get Curie's. I don't get it either. A weakling such as yourself could not begin to understand. Basically, well, this can only mean Ash is the final. Oh, yeah, no. Why would you think? Come on now, Ash. Ash took how many episodes did it take for Ash to actually become the champion? But no, it's Curie, Ultimate Power, Ultimate Annihilation. Literally, The entire story of Curie is I was in a jar for so long. I must kill everyone. That's it. The story is very deep. 1,506? I didn't think it was that many. Thank you for looking it up. Oh my. I cannot believe you. You're spreading misinformation in my chat. Just because... I can't believe you. How many episodes did it take for Ash to become champion? It's over... Yeah. It's at least over 1,200, so that's probably right. Google didn't give me a direct answer, actually. Thank you for correcting yourself, you liar. How dare you, spreading misinformation in my chat. Anyways, yeah, Curie's entire plan is I was in a jar for so long, it's time to be evil. Which is a very... It's a very good... very... It is. She is a psychopath. Can we just fight, Curie? I really don't care about you. It told us of the uranium ores in this mountain and their guardian. Well, that guardian was no match for us. Now Urain is absorbing the last of the ore's energy. Soon the transformation will be complete. Urain has achieved its true form. An angel of destruction. It's a little pretentious. I'm still surprised it let us just carry the damn suit. It's some plot armor, literally. Bash the hazard team as quickly as possible. Yeah. So I'm guessing it'll let us save scum this one. I don't want to really redo the entire league because we've lost to Curie, to be honest. Bye, Dad. I'm gonna die here now. Your friends and family have abandoned you. Wow, it's so deep. Because you were you were a something. That's the problem with Curie. I don't know. What is your problem? You just are mustache evil. And if I lose to you, I have to go through this entire dialogue again. Humans are nothing but weak, selfish creatures. And the Pokemon that fight for them are no better. Aren't you the same? Okay. You know what? This is not worth... It's not worth it. Nothing will give us greater joy and satisfaction than to erase them all from existence with a massive thermonuclear death. I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. We'll start with you. Okay, just fight me, Curie. Oh, I'm green now. True. Gamma Urane. Oh. Wow, he is very large. Oh, can we save? Thank you, game. Time to kill. Oppenheimer. Okay, I'll give the devs that one. That one was test. Oh, I like the ability. I don't know if they needed to call it Chernobyl, but oh, I think I've learned a lesson. You are level 85. Crap. I'm probably gonna lose this fight. Wait. This is still gonna do a lot of damage. It's just, oh, never mind. Maybe it's too stupid. Okay, never mind. Crap. The Act-10 was, it literally was. It it was. We'll have to fodder it and then send out Acton last. Probably. Oh, overheat catches. Crap. Just have the gorilla one-shot. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. Gorilla. You're an idiot. Oh, wait. That's super effective. I'm praying for a miracle. Okay, hopefully I have enough health and the level difference isn't big enough that I get one shot. Oh? We might actually find out what Chernobyl does. Wasn't a one shot. Okay, what does Chernobyl do as an ability? What what does it do? I guess the gorilla is just going to kill it. It's not that big of a threat. Actually, this... I don't know. It depends. Okay, it crit. There you go. Seriously, though, what does Chernobyl do as an ability? Okay, it still has overheat. What? I'll do this. Doesn't really matter what we do. This is a good thing about nuclear types, is that no matter what you do, you're super effective. Please, your special attack should be really low. Haha. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm sad I didn't one-shot it with the gorilla. Wait, what did Chernobyl do? Yeah, whatever. You have one Pokemon Curie. One. My eyes. I'll kill you. What the hell? Oh. I don't know what just happened. Is that my mom? I'm pretty sure it's my mom. Because that would be the only character that would make sense. Yeah, it was kind of obvious. She was in a vat for 10 years? I don't remember how long. The power plant, which was used as a front for illegal experimentation conducted by Larkspur Laboratories. Yep. I thought it might be possible she was involved in the project. Yep. Yeah. In the first nuclear power plant that you explore, the notes that are there that you can read makes it pretty obvious. Because I think they're all Lucille's notes. That, yeah. That and the notes at Larkspur Laboratories itself. My mom is a terrorist. I don't know, Theo. She is crazy. Curious Helmet works as a mental relay. It exchanges thoughts and commands at distance. How do you know this? Oh, you saw the schematics. Okay. That's, you know what? That's understandable. At a distance in order to let us, it's where control Urae. It's likely that prolonged use of the interface caused her mind to become frayed, causing her memory to deteriorate and her personality to change completely. Short, she lost her mind. Probably because she had to wear the interface to survive that long in the vat, but that would require a ridiculous length of time of sustained use, perhaps 10 years or so. Yeah, that's convenient amount of time, Cameron. Remember that tank Curie put me? So then now you'll suffer like we have suffered. I think she survived in a stasis tank. Yep. It was still one of the worst. Not unconscious exactly, but you don't have any way to tell how much time has passed. Every moment there feels like it lasts forever. Yeah, your wife and my mom, terrorist. He is right there. Why? Man, your dad's gonna be so angry. He's gonna be so sad. It's gonna be so hard to cope with this revelation standing literally right in front of us. She's gonna wake up and like... No? Okay. Seems different. Why can you talk? Free? Eternal in... Just like... Okay. Sure. I don't know. Creator of all radioactive metals. Maybe it shares some of its power. Okay. That's an okay cop-out. If it ran out of nuclear power, it would go dormant and eventually die, but the legendary gave it a self-sustaining energy source. Yeah, okay. Two became one, needed each other. Oh, I did not expect backstory. They made me in a place dark, underground. Every day they came, ran tests. I tried to reach out, but I couldn't move. No one could hear me. I was alone. All alone until... Why did the outfit have to be so gaudy? Cerebral UO92 relay and inhibitor. engine. Curie. Testing, testing. Hello? Someone there? Well, this is a head scientist of the UO292 project. I'm transmitting brainwaves right now through the experimental Curie interface. You can hear me? Please respond. What is this? Where am I? What am I? You're an artificial life form that was created in our laboratory. Sometimes scientists have no chill in fiction. It's like talking to a baby. You are a type of something called a Pokemon. But you are one of a kind. There are no others like you. Alone. Data collection is sufficient for now. We'll speak again soon. That was the first time, but later they were there again. They would talk to me. We became friends. My name? Your name is a special word that describes what you are. You are called UO92. Uranium organism 92? Maybe? That's your experiment number. Most of the time a number is enough, but for really special experiments, they get a unique name. You're special, exceptional really, so you get another name too, Urane. So I'm using the Curie interface to talk with you. You can call me Curie. They told me about the world beyond the lab. World I would someday see. I did not expect the emotional backstory for the ex-terrorist Pokemon. And my purpose to change it for the better. I would create infinite energy, they said. Improve the lives of Pokemon. People and Pokemon. This was my purpose. Till one day, the meltdown, right? Friend is not happy. I can feel what you feel. Why are you upset? They just told me they decided to abort the UO92 project. All my years of research, discoveries, and breakthroughs. And you, they plan to destroy you. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember why. You were never supposed to have a mind in the first place. You were intended to be an empty shell, a living machine. But as soon as I interfaced with you, I realized that you were much more than that. That's why I needed to cover it up. I had my findings from the other researchers. If they found out, they would have destroyed you sooner. I mean, I didn't tell you this, but experiments like you are highly illegal. Oh, I guess you want to tell them that. Creating a new kind of Pokemon is something that other humans won't allow. Even then, is Porygon an illegal experiment? I guess some of the evolutions are like viruses. You want that help me make the world a better place. You'd rather destroy all evidence you ever existed. Liar, a fraud, and a murderer. I can't believe I ever trusted him. What's happening? What would they do? I'm not allowed them to do this. As long as I'm still alive, I will protect you. I see. I'm willing to sacrifice everything I have to make sure that's possible. You understand? Okay, so we'll go through it first. You'll save me. You'll stop the bad humans from destroying me. I promise you. I'll do whatever it takes. To act quickly. I'm just going on. They activated the remote termination sequence. There's a nuclear reactor above us, and it's about to blow. We move fast if we want a chance to survive. What do? I don't want to die. There's only one way you can survive. When they come in or out, it's the only way I'll be shielded from the radiation, but once I go in there, there won't be any way I can get out. We'll have to stay in stasis together for as long as I see. We connected to hemostasis. This is our only choice. We're out of options. I see. So the direction is she sacrificed herself to save the Pokemon, and because of that, she went mad. I don't know how I feel about it. No. Okay. That was really quick ending to that. Cool. Huh. You know, this does... This increasingly reminds me of Pokemon Black and White. Because the story there ended at a similar point. Or it gets... The championship part gets interrupted. Let's go! Finally. We're done. We're done. Ah. Wait, does it... Is it going to get rid of one of my Pokemon because I swapped it out for Octon? Oh, we'll see. Oh, I think that's a yes. 40, almost 47 hours. Definitely on the longer side of games. What the hell is happening? Okay, well. Yippee. We did it. We don't need to do it on Saturday. Oh. Well, I think that was pretty... mixed feelings, but overall good. I think as a fan game, it's really good. I think as a quality of life wise, very good. I really like having items that replace HMs as time goes on, because it keeps the HMs, but over time, it's kind of a mix of both, because in modern Pokemon, they kind of just erase them, which I'm not complaining about. But this is a happy medium. You still need the HMs, but as the game progresses, you need less of them. So that way, you can have more HMs in the game rather than less. That's Minecraft. A lot of the Pokemon designs I really like. Metal Links I love. I love the megas. I wish there was more of the megas. An end of an era. Yeah, it's an end of an era. Actually, it's very much an end of an era. Because next week's streams are going to look very different. The only thing that kind of is inhibiting the new layout is I have to style chat. And YouTube chat, I don't want to so much CSS. It's fine. It'll be done before next Tuesday. But okay, so Saturday is going to have to be changed to something else, obviously, because we're... What was that? Okay. Oh well. But yeah, Saturday will have to be changed to something. Maybe just Armored Core, honestly. Because I don't really want to start anything until next week with all the new assets, which I'm very excited for. But it feels good. It feels good to finish Pokemon Uranium, even though I enjoyed every stream quite a bit, actually. Even losing, pretty good game. In general, the main criticisms I have against Pokemon Uranium, the level curve at the end of the game is obnoxious. It it basically forces you to grind. And I think that's purposeful because they wanted to use Pokemon of items in the league. But it doesn't feel good. That's for sure. And some of the designs are okay. None of them are like terrible. I think maybe none of them are terrible, I don't think. I think maybe Titanite is one of my it's kind of one, it's a pure ice Pokemon, which is like, come on. That should have been ice steel. No, okay. I don't like Infligator. Infligata? It's like cheetah. It's a mix of things. I don't like this one. Especially because the previous evolution is like a bear cub. Not a bear cub, sorry. A lion cub. And that's not a lion. What happened? I also don't like Paraboom, but I think it's okay. I think the real Pokemon equivalent would be like Loudred, but I really like Loudred, and that's probably making it worse. Brand is okay. Some of these designs I really like. Like, I like the Cast Nail line. I really like Gellen. I think some of the colors on some of them, like, I think the colors on Tubareel, it's grown on me. This one's grown on me. Because it's kind of like a deep sea Pokemon, so it's like the fluorescentness to it. Okay, but the colors on like Drogon, it comes off as Neopet. Kind of the same thing with Villicard, but I think Villicard has grown on me, but Minion hasn't. Good name though. Tropent has never grown on me. It's I maybe colors would help. Maybe. But yeah, okay. But mainly it's just it's a little too goofy at times, but I don't complain. It's a fan game. They can do whatever they want. And some of it's kind of funny. Like Hokage, the surfing ninjas is amusing. My terrorist mother is in my house. Hmm. Oh. My dad's doing something family oriented for once, huh? Okay, well, we'll look through the fan mail. There is a stirring in the wind, the gods murmur in the deep, a storm brews in the horizon. Our villas will soon be in danger without your help. Tsukinami will fall. Okay. Fan mail. I don't think the developers have made this side quest, by the way. Huh? That Wait. I have not been to that town. Huh? Wait. More to come. There's someone in Vanessa town who just really needs your help. I am going to guess that town doesn't exist. Because they are actually still developing. Yeah, I'm going I guess it doesn't. But yeah. Oh. Theo, I don't want to fight. Please don't fight me. Please don't fight me. Oh. Okay, well, we'll do some lasting stuff. I don't think the pirate stuff is done. I don't remember. I want to see what he gives us. Okay. Thank you. I'm done. I'm done now. Oh, Interpol. Okay. As well as a formal discharge from service. Really? It's not how I... Okay, whatever. Did we ever learn about his mother? I don't remember. Oh, my mouth is dry. Promising talent. Oh. Okay, so it's all an angular town, which I don't think exists. I'm gonna look it up. Angular. It had existed at some point, actually. But I don't think it's available anymore. Which is a-okay with me. I still can't believe your name is Cameron Stormbringer. And I'm supposed to take you seriously. Okay. Well, I think that's enough for me today. I will... I don't even know if Princess and Knight are going to take all of the Friday stream. Sorry, I got the hiccups. I guess this is a good time to end stream. So I will decide later this week on what we'll be doing Saturday. I'm kind of feeling starting another game. Not that I'm going to drop Armored Core, but I don't know. I kind of want to start an indie game. Maybe I just don't care about trying to keep consistency or starting stuff next week. But we are starting a big game next week. So keep a lookout for that. But otherwise, I will see you Friday at 6:30 PDT, like always. And that will be for Princess and Knight. We might finish that game fast enough because I think we have 10 levels left. So we might finish it fast enough that we can start another game, or we might end up playing Armored Core, to be honest. So we might end up having technically 2 streams that day. But anyways, I'll see you for Princess and Knight on Friday. So thank you for coming by for the end of Pokemon Uranium. We can sign it off here. But yeah, okay. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.